So, to refresh your
Let's get the
memories.
murdering.
Yeah. So, to refresh everybody's memory, you have received a new quest on behalf of the Kryn dynasty to further your espionage efforts currently against the Dwendalian Empire and infiltrate the Rock Guard garrison and discover the pending battle plans that the dynasty may be developing for an assault on the Ashguard garrison, a former dynasty outpost that has since been overtaken by the Kryn some months back in the opening salvos of the current war. And to do this, to pass from the Kryn dynasty to the Dwendalian Empire, you have decided to take an underground passage that goes beneath and through the Broken Veil Bluffs and will hopefully output you somewhere in the Empire's territory. So,
Yes.
traveling through, spelunking for a couple of days here, you've encountered some feral goblins and other camouflaged creatures in the tunnels, but have found yourselves a what appears to be a used campsite that you suspect may be along the line of travel that previous spies of the dynasty who've used this tunnel before, or scouts or spies, may have used this in their passages, it seems. So you gathered, you have a safe spot, you took a long rest as best you could in these uncomfortable of circumstances. I'm sure Altias passed around some good berries and everybody got their full. So make sure you get the benefits of a long rest. Also, again, mentioning going forward, I will be assuming control of Tygar. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything anybody wanted to do at camp, or if you guys just want to continue down the. There's really only one way out of this. This is at a point where the chamber, the narrow passages that you've come through before, kind of open up into a small chamber with a couple of alcoves around the edges, and then it narrows back down into a linear path on the other side of the chamber from which you entered. So your direction
We're gonna
is
kill Tiger.
apparent.
Oh, there we go.
I'd like to investigate that little nook. Is that something useful? That little.
Oh, off
that
to the
little.
to the right side. Yeah. So you go. You see what could be an alternate path. Go ahead and roll an investigation check. It does recede back in there a little bit, but it seems to dead end.
Flat 10.
Yeah. It just ends in hard stone.
Okay.
And the way
Guess
ahead.
we're gonna move forward.
Okay. What is the marching order? Please. Who would like to take the lead, basically?
Not
I'll
I.
go first.
Love it.
I'll go last.
Always. All right. So we'll say Ken, and then, oh, here, I'll pause it. And then Tygar will come up behind you. We'll put you, and then we'll have, Humberto says he wants last. So Altias, you all right being third in the order there?
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right. So,
Still letting things drop from the ceiling on my head.
yeah. So, yeah, are you guys like proceeding stealthily?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right,
Well, like moderately stealthily. I think, like not.
So roll stealth.
Yeah.
Another 10. The dice that I showed you guys the other day, I put them on from D&D Beyond, and they're like the sanguine, like blood ones. When you roll it, they make squishy noises. They're like,
Oh.
it's pretty cool.
Ew.
Do I need to roll stealth as well?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, we'll do group stealth check.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Woo! High rolling.
So I heard a 19. I heard a 10. Right. Altius, that was you, right?
I rolled a 10, yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you get destroyed?
I gotta do it for Tygar. Yeah, Ken, what did you roll for stealth?
He's very stealthy.
So stealthy, I can't even hear him. Ken, can you hear me?
Oh, Sully, I meant to ask, how close are you guys?
Very close. Very, very close.
All right.
So close that this
Sorry,
may
I was
not happen.
grabbing my dice.
Ah, okay.
What did I miss?
Roll stealth.
Ah, there you are. 17.
17. Okay. So it's
17 plus whatever my buffs are,
okay. So
which
that's
would
gonna
be
matter. Plus 2.
plus 2, so 19.
So we have two 19s, a 13, and a 10. Wow. This came down to decimals. So you are able to proceed through this passage unimpeded. You creep along.
I am stuck. There it goes.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So we'll keep that marching order. Humberto is uncovering the path.
All right, I'm just going to start moving ahead. We're going over here. Now I'm stuck.
Where'd you go? Oh, I got you.
Let's go. You guys want to go up or down, guys?
Let's go. Oh, man, I don't know, because I feel like if we go up, we're going backwards. Can we do a...
I like small passages. That's my preference.
Oh, this is a dead end down here. So we're going up.
Could I roll an investigation to see if we're near the end of the cave? Or
Go
are we
ahead and make a
lost?
nature check for me.
Nature.
Wow.
Ooh.
So actually, taking a minute and observing your surroundings. Of course, at this point, of course, you will need to be burning some of your torches if you want to see. I think the only one who has dark vision is Tygar.
I have dark vision as well.
Oh, Altias has dark vision as well. Oh yeah, yeah, you got mad dark vision.
Yeah, dude, I have torches that I can use
Yeah, so Ken and Huberto, you
as
guys have
well.
torches. So you take a minute and you look at
I'm going to
your
have a
torch.
torchlit too.
Yeah, so taking a minute, observing your surroundings, looking at your lit torches that you have, there is really no movement to the torches right now. There is no wind coming in or out. And Humberto, you've gotten the sense that you've actually been traveling downward as well. You have that feeling of just tons and tons of earth and rock above you, and it's more than just the Broken Veil Bluffs. You have been traveling down, actually into the earth on this journey, and you guys are pretty deep down here in the tunnel. So you gather you're not sure how close you are to the exit, but it does seem to be pretty far away from where you are.
Guys, I don't think we're close. Suicide pact.
All right, I'm in. I'm going to come back though after you guys are gone. Just a heads up. All right, are you guys with me?
Yeah, I
just
think I'm
moving
behind
up
you.
ahead.
There you are.
I
Sully,
try and
I
explore
hate
every side
/
cavern.
love how intricate this map is. If I find a hole in the wall, I'm taking it to the exit.
No, I think you have to move us past here.
Oh, is it too tight? So you get
Yeah.
to a point here where the passage narrows, and uh, give me a dex check to scuttle through this narrow gap in the wall.
Can I get advantage for being a Earth Genasi with like rock, like difficult terrain with rock and like stone and stuff? Don't affect me.
Is there anything in the character traits of being an Earth Genasi that would give you advantage
Yeah,
on
that's
this?
what I'm reading off of. I'll find it for you.
I got a 20.
Uh,
Which one do I click for the check? Or the
So,
saving throws the left.
you can
Ken,
move across difficult terrain made of earth or stone without expending extra movement.
Oh, here we go.
so this is, you know what? Sure. I'll give you
Yes, my
advantage on
ribbon
that.
ability finally gets used.
I got 13.
Technically, that would apply more in moving for combat, but I like it. I like the flavor of it. So, all right, Humberto.
I'm like, come on, guys.
13,
What
okay.
are you doing?
So Ken, taking the lead, you are able to shimmy through here, and make it look pretty easy. So everybody else is encouraged by this, and Humberto, you go and just kind of slither through this crack.
Guys, just
Really
don't
leaning on
breathe.
your
Like, don't breathe for an extended period of
draconic
time. It's fine.
heritage. Yeah.
Ken's got that down.
Yeah. Ken just like sucks in and holds his breath incredibly long as he is able to shimmy through here. So Altias, what did you roll?
I didn't. Do you want me to roll double?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead, roll with advantage.
Um,
Make a dexterity check.
Yes, sir. I
And-
rolled a 12 the first time. It's so sluggish. I wonder if it's my mouse is bad. My kid gets angry and throws stuff. Ooh, I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
I got a 21 and a 12.
Nice.
I'm just dyslexic.
Yeah, so Altaj, you are able to basically walk through this passage, and you're not sure why everybody's shimmying through and having trouble. Or actually, nobody's really having trouble with it, except Tygar, who is a bit bulkier than the rest of you, but he's still able to make it through rather unscathed. But his fur gets a little dirty and roughed up as he's coming through here. But yeah, you guys are able to slip through this narrow section of the spelunking cave with relative ease. Okay, so at this point here, Ken, where you are, as you go down the passage a little further, and
I'm exploring your cave.
I'll say actually,
I love it.
on your previous nature check, Humberto, I'll say that after you guys have slithered through this narrow gap, you actually do notice that this passageway is starting to slant back up, it would seem. And now, Ken, when you come here, you arrive at a juncture. The path proceeds ahead of you in 3 different directions.
It says I'm paused right now.
Yes, I have paused the game. Ken,
Okay.
needs to
Go in the
decide
middle
which
path.
way. You're going the middle path. Okay.
Yep, I rolled a d6 and I got a 4, so that's... Yep, 3 and 4 were middle path.
All right, go ahead and let me bring these guys up too. Oops. I'll bring them up so they can see.
You're killing me,
You
dude.
got. Dude. So everybody can kind of see the same thing. So, go ahead and walk down the middle path. I'll unpause it for you.
Could we roll a luck check just to see if we can assume the middle path is right?
That's kind of what he just did. So,
Okay.
so you guys could go down the middle path. Oops.
I'm paused.
Oh, it's so dark.
Yeah, no, you actually fell into a hole. Sorry. There you go.
Hey, we're dead.
No, I'm Tygar.
He's gonna be that guy in Call of Duty that finds a way to get in a rock to shoot people from inside of a rock.
So, proceeding down, you realize that there was just a big column there in the middle, and the middle and right paths went to the same place. However, you come to another chamber, and you again have a decision before you. There's a split to the left and a split to the right.
We're going to the right. I don't
Right
even think
it is.
about it. I just start going to the
Going
right.
to the right. Okay. So, yeah. So, we will proceed to the right. Go ahead. As you're walking in, you enter into another open passageway. Again, this cave is narrowing and opening, and you come to another juncture here. This is kind of more of a small chamber with a junction. And as you reach the center of this area, who has the... Well, you know, it doesn't really matter. As you reach the middle of this area, one of the stalactites breaks free from the ceiling and crashes to the ground. However, you then see tendrils shoot out from this stalactite and realize this is
Damn it.
not a stalactite. We are going to go into initiative.
I don't like all the tentacles that thing has.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, it says I'm still Pollock. I'm not
Yeah, I
near
paused the
anybody
game.
on my camera.
Yeah, I paused the
Okay.
game because we were getting surprised by something. I didn't want you to
Yeah,
walk
and
too far
otherwise, like,
ahead.
I go super far ahead.
Right.
Sorry.
So, no, it's the way it was intended to be. So, let's go to initiative, begin combat. Roper.
How big is this thing?
It is large. It is pretty big. Like, it's probably I'd say maybe 7-8 feet tall. It's probably a good
Where is boom and where is
yeah, I'd
skills
say it's
and
probably got
tools?
it's probably 10 feet across in its appearance. All right, so Ken,
Yeah.
you're gonna be first.
Did I? Oh, did it roll? No. I
Nope.
can't see it on my
Here, I'll
phone
just
now.
do it. I'll throw you in there. All right, you're after Ken. So.
Boom.
So Ken, you're first, then Humberto. However, you guys are surprised by this. So 6 tendrils have shot out from the roper. As it falls, Ken, you are in the front. Actually, it would have waited for you to come into the chamber a bit, so it's gonna launch a bite at Tygar as it jumps down from the ceiling in its surprise round.
Oh, crit.
Oh no!
Jesus. Oh.
Holy shit.
I mean, that was a crit.
Well,
Like a one-hit kill.
yeah. So, oh my
How
gosh.
much HP do we have?
We all joked about killing off Tygar, but
The problem
way
is,
to do it.
I have plans for his character, so it's fine. Well, maybe not anymore. Because this thing immediately, as it falls from the ceiling, it it falls down and chomps into Tygar, and it takes a huge chunk out of his torso, and you see him fall, apparently lifeless, to the ground.
Ken shrugs
As this
and
thing-
goes, "We'll get that after the battle."
As this thing whoomp, lands in the middle of this chamber, and tendrils shoot out of it. I don't know if that's the noise they make, but it is now. So Ken, you are at the top of initiative.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Well, I guess I'm just gonna swing on it twice with my main hand and my offhand. So, how do I do that?
Yeah. All right. A 19 does not hit.
19 does not hit.
So you swing as you bat away one tendril with your offhand, and then swing in with a sure strike. But your scimitar hits, it is the scimitar. Your scimitar contacts with its body, but this creature has a very tough, rocky exterior that your sword is barely unable to penetrate.
Can I, like... I guess I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get... Like, where's Tygar at in reference to me?
He was right behind you. And this thing is dropped right in the middle of your marching order.
Can I use a
put you guys
bonus
in
action
marching
to
order,
like
so I'll say
scoop Tygar,
here,
or would that be an
here.
action?
That would be an action to pick him up. So this thing is
Yeah, so I guess I'm kind of just stay where I am and yell, "We need to run. This is bad."
I'll let you do that with a bonus action.
Yeah.
So
And then I'm gonna kind of just I don't want to run away and just leave Tygar's dead body there, but I am kind of, yeah.
if you want to move further down the tunnel, you have 30 feet of movement. You can take any amount of that.
Actually, I want to stay right where I am, kind of by the entrance, to try and stop it from blocking the entrance. You know what I mean? So hopefully these guys can kind of
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
try and
mean,
maintain
keep
the space,
up the
keep the
hallway.
exit open.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
19 didn't hit. That's not good.
So that will bring us to Humberto.
And I seduced it.
What do you say?
I was just kidding. I didn't think you were gonna tell me I can seduce big monster. I'm gonna cast sleep on it.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Roll the dice for sleep against its HP.
So roll damage or place.
You roll 5d8, right? And then it makes a...
Yeah. The
I think-
normal.
Yeah.
Um,
So that adds up to 17. It has more than 17 hit points. So the spell will have no effect.
was that an action? Because it was a spell.
Yes, that is an action.
All right. I'm going to. It's telling me to put the circle here, but it doesn't count. So I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to go kind of. You know that little where that little nipple is, where it's kind of just outside the sleep circle.
On the
To the
bottom?
left, you can. See,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go. I'm gonna go right there,
Okay.
and just kind of observe for a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, game is on pause, so you should be able to move around. My fault. Sleep did not happen. I'll delete that. So you want to go like back here?
Here, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Bam. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit like right here, just so I can kind of listen to what's going on and
Yeah.
figure out what the plan is. Because now my screen finally came on. I didn't realize when you said it was large compared to us, it's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Can I do as a bonus action? Is there any kind of roll that I could do to gain insight on the creature? Like, would it be just an insight roll? Or,
No.
like,
Well,
what?
you took an action, and you said you disengaged with bonus, so all you could do
Okay.
is move. So that will bring us to the Roper. Let me just make sure he doesn't have any.
Is it Al Roper? Has he lost a lot of weight recently?
Yeah. Looks like he gained it.
This is the weight that Al
I'm just
Roper
trying to
lost.
think
It
if-
was.
Oh no, you would have needed. Yeah, no. All right, I was just making sure that there wasn't anything that could have helped Tiger out. Okay. So. So this thing
Oh, yeah,
has
you've got
a bunch
Chrono
of
Shift.
arms. With its multi-attack, he's going to use 2 tendrils to whip out at Ken and Altias.
Okay.
So. Oh, it didn't go. There. There we go. So. Attack. Grappled until it ends. So that's a 10 for Ken.
Yeah, I
And
succeed.
The target is grappled. Yep. And a crit against Altias.
Oh,
Chrono
shit.
Shift.
So you are until.
Yo, Chrono Shift. Reroll it.
You are. Oh! Alright. A 22.
Oh, damn.
Good try, though, bud. Thank you.
So as this tendril reaches out to
Fucking
lash
hate
at you,
this thing.
Ken does some arcane enchantment, and where the tendril was going for your right foot, it actually like wiggles and shifts and grabs your left foot instead.
Ah,
And
that's my full leg. Take it.
as the tendril wraps up your leg, you are considered grappled.
Okay. Grappled, not restrained, right?
No, until the grapple ends, the target is restrained. You also have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
IV conditions. So yeah, you always tell me you're grappled, and I'm like, oh, no big deal. And then you're like, oh, restrained. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good. Creatures. Oh, okay. I'm gonna still have things to do. Okay, cool. I will take that over getting slapped to death.
And actually 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay. So that will be Tygar's turn. He's going to make a death save.
+1 dead.
Oh wait, no, not
shit.
dead. He's not dead.
We're looking for a redemption.
Where is death save? Normal. That is a failure. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Altias, it is your turn.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to try to use. I was debating using command, but I'm afraid he's not going to know what I'm saying. That'd be a waste. I'm going to use Entangle, which is a level 1 spell, and you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw. He has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
So that's how I'm trying to get around my disadvantage.
Okay. So. Oh, that's right. You're not. Oh, wait, you're not in the game, right? So what are you using? to do it?
Entangle. So a
Entangle.
grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in 20-foot square,
That's not
starting
spell
from a
book.
point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a
There it
strength
is. I got
saving
it.
throw or be restrained.
I'm just doing it
Creature
in.
restrained.
I'm just doing it in Foundry, so I can
Okay.
see it.
I'm gonna try to position this thing in a way that does not affect us. So if I can get
Yeah.
20 feet, yeah,
Yep.
you know what I mean, like the corner of it getting them
Yeah.
to a 20-foot square.
Yeah. Go away. Yeah. No, you can do that. I have to select my token. You make a strength saving throw against a 14. That is a 21.
Okay, he still makes it. I'm going to use my bonus action to use my feature starry form. I'm going to take the form of a chalice, which won't make any difference right now, but when I restore hit points, I can give another 1d8 plus 4 to somebody else. Do I get to make an attempt to escape this? Or does that take an action?
That would be
to
your
get out of
action. Yeah, that would be your action to do that.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm done my turn.
Okay. What is the... Oh, there's the chalice. That's the spell. Restores hit points to a creature. Okay, cool. Okay, and that will then be Ken.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out what would actually work. I'm gonna move back further down this path. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna cast the ice knife, but try and do it so it's like over here. How do I make something pop up? Nope. I want it to appear on like the left side of the roper guy, so that it doesn't get any of my companions in the crossfire.
I think you can do that.
You're caught up in the crossfire.
And I actually want to do it at a second level.
All right. So, oh yeah, you can definitely do that. So,
Another 19.
Yes. So, and that's against AC, right? Yeah, that will not hit.
I think you still take damage though.
But yeah, so as on a hit, hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target and the creatures must make a dex saving throw. So the roper makes a dex saving throw, and you've done it at second level, so it'd be 3d6. So that is a 12 against the spell save of 13. Yeah, so it fails, and it will take 3d6 cold damage.
Brr, it's cold in here. Must be some ropers in the atmosphere.
That was a d20.
Yeah. How do I do the just roll slash R?
Damage. Yeah, slash R space number D whatever. It's like 3d6. Slash R space 3d6. There you go. 15 cold damage as you miss with the ice knife, but as it impacts the cave wall behind the roper, it explodes, shooting magical shards back at the roper, and you do see them like stick into, they penetrate its rocky hide, but that is 15 damage. Okay.
Then I'm just gonna move a little bit further down this hallway.
Yeah. So that would make you leave melee. So it's going to try to grab you with a tendril as an opportunity attack. 26.
Can I chrono shift that?
Uh, what's the ability? Yeah, it just makes me re-roll, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
A 12. So I
That
think
just
that
barely misses.
not hit. So as this tendril as you're going down the hallway, a tendril lashes out at you, and you cast Chronal Shift, and you kind of just slightly shift to the side as the tendril goes to wrap around you. You're not in the space that you previously had occupied an instant before, and you shift.
Luckily, I went for my left ankle, and this time there was no ankle next to it to hit.
Yeah. It kind of, to everybody else, it kind of looks like in Dragon Ball Z when they move really fast. You know, they just kind of like it looks like they like teleport almost.
Nice. All right, that's the end of me.
So, Humberto, that will be your turn.
Now, when attacking this creature, how many tentacles does it have?
Right now, it currently has 6.
Can I attack the tentacles?
Sure.
Wait, is it separate or is it still like the same as the creature?
It's a part of the creature, but you can definitely attack the tentacles.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go in to sneak up around the bend, and I'm gonna try to cleave the nearest tentacle with a sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah, sneaking up behind all
The one that I'm
guys.
connected to?
Yeah, I'll say you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do the one that has outside.
Because you had receded back. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Stealth, okay.
Yeah.
Attributes. Normal. 15.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you sneak attack on this because Tygar is dead and Altias is restrained. So I'm gonna say that he's aware of your presence, and Ken ran away, so he's not really engaged with anybody.
Can I try to revive? Can I try to stabilize Tygar? Since I'm right there.
You can make a.
I'm going to try to
medicine
do it
check.
in the next round if you want to wait.
Barry, Ken retreated, saying I ran away. He tactfully backed up.
Because I have disengaged no matter what, so it's either I take a swing at
Not
him.
if you just use sneak. Not if you just
Oh, not if I just use
your bonus
sneak.
action to stealth.
Well, I'm saying
Alright,
I gave him
you-
stealth from his previous turn of
Oh, okay.
receding. Although you technically didn't use hide, but he had like broken line of sight, and it was more of a check to see if he was noticed coming up.
I'm just gonna swing on the.
reaction.
I'm gonna swing on the creature.
All right. So
So-
attacking that tendril. Go ahead and roll an attack. So you go to hack at the tendril, but very similar to Ken's first strike, your sword just seems to bounce right off of even the tendril here is as thick and durable as the main creature. It's a very stony like exterior exoskeleton.
I'm gonna follow up with my offhand. I don't get my advantage, my proficiencies right when I roll this. That's what offhand is.
So if you don't have like 2 weapon fighting or something, then yeah, you wouldn't add.
So
you would not add your proficiency.
Okay, so it's just gonna be whatever the D8 is, and I'm gonna ignore the +3 and the +2.
What? It's you would roll a d20
Oh,
to
that's
attack without adding your proficiency, but you'd add your
Oh yeah, I was looking at my
dexterity.
damage. Never mind. Attack normal. So it was a regular 7. I'm going to disengage toward Ken, and we're going to talk about things. right here.
Well, wait. Do you? I know rogues can sometimes get 2 bonus actions. Do you have 2 bonus actions? Because technically it's your bonus action to use the dagger. That's an offhand
Oh, it
attack.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, nope. I'm right in front of it. I'm about to get my shit pushed now.
Yeah. I know there's a certain rogue subclass that does give you an extra bonus action, but
No, I believe I only have.
I think that's I think it
Or-
might be assassin or something. All right.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Well, that's the roper now. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna spin on it.
it's going to go ahead and
Eat Tiger.
it's going to pull Altius in closer and try to bite him, since he's got you grappled. There it is. Oh. Yeah, it pulls each creature grappled by it 25 feet straight towards it. So it yanks Altius towards its gaping maw. As it opens up, it has this awful noise of grinding stone, and you see rows of teeth that look like stalactites and stalagmites before you as it attacks
You should have advantage, by the way.
with its bite. Oh yes, thank you.
You hit anyway.
Right, because
Fine.
you're restrained. So that is 23 to hit, which I think happens.
Yes.
Level 4?
32, I'm down.
Oh no. So Altius, as it snaps its tendrils, yanks, and chomps at you, you are down. You are unconscious. So that'll bring us to Tygar. And it starts gnawing on you. So you guys see Altius like half in this thing's mouth and half hanging out, and his legs are just like dangling there. They're not kicking you. This is bad. So
This is really bad.
Tygar makes a success on his death save. He's not quite dead yet. Altius, I need you to make a death save.
Okay. How do I do that on this? Death saves. Death saves. What do I roll for a death save again? Constitution?
No, it's just a straight D20.
Should be a constitution, I thought.
No, it's a straight D20. It's a straight D20
Okay. I'll roll it.
against a 10. More or less versus 10.
Alright, I'm pulling up my Google Dice Roller. And I get a 2.
That is a fail.
I'm glad it wasn't a 1.
So, Ken, that will be your go.
Yo, Sully, fuck this thing. Just FYI. Jesus. This is like the baby that was born in Men in Black 1, all grown up. With the tentacles and everything. I yell up ahead. I'm like, Ken, save us, Ken.
Ken, are you there?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I don't know what to do. I'm like looking at everything. I guess I'm gonna just ice knife him again and try not to hit anybody.
Okay. From here, yeah, I'll say from this angle, you're able to hit the far side of the chamber if you don't hit it directly.
I can move closer if I need to.
Yeah, you're fine from there. A line of sight, you could hit it like over here and be out of the range of everybody, or hit it directly on this side, which again would not impact your compatriots, because it's large enough where it would take the full impact and shield them. Actually,
Shit, booger face.
so a 17 does
Doesn't
not
hit.
hit, but let's do the Dex save. Is this first level?
Second level.
Second level again? Alright, it fails, so that is 3d6 cold damage again.
Hell yeah.
4.
Big 4.
So, it seems very much indifferent to this one, but again, you do see these shards do penetrate its thick hide, but they're just kind of sticking out of it, and it seems no worse for wear after some minimal ice damage.
Alright, so Altaeus is down, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I guess I'm gonna bonus action just yell at it. Try and draw its attention towards me.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Succeed.
16, yeah. What exactly do you do, or what do you say to get its attention?
I'm going to freeze off your stupid nubby things and make sushi out of them, you blubby bitch.
So you're not sure if it's your words or the ice knives, but it does seem to turn its attentions toward you. And as it turns, Altaeus falls limp from its maw to the ground. It's now looking at you, and again you hear this awful sound of like grinding stone as it moves and turns. Yeah, that would be Humberto.
Can I, if it's not facing me, can I sneak attack and then bonus action try to bring up Altaeus? Or do I need
It would
need
not
to
be
try to
sneak
bring
attack.
them up?
You could. It would be an action to try and like. What are you trying to do? Like pick him up?
I was just going to try to... I guess since I can't get an attack, I'm going to do a sleight of hand on him to get a good berry, and then I'm going to jam the good berry in his mouth.
Okay. Yeah, Altaeus, how many good berries do you have left?
The last time we played,
I think you used
I think
a
I still
bunch.
had 2 slots, so I usually have about 20 on me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say yeah. 'Cause you have said that's standing that when you make camp, you're as you're traveling like this, you're preparing good berries. So actually, I'd say at the beginning, because you used a bunch last, I'd say so. Go ahead, mark off the spell slot, and we'll say you made them at camp as you've previously stated.
Okay.
And so yeah, go ahead, make a sleight of hand. Go make a sleight of hand check, Humberto. See if you can find his good berries and slip him one.
Reaching in my pocket to find my good berries.
You know what? That's
16.
good. That's good enough because he's your ally. Oh yeah, 16. Yeah, that's definitely good. Yeah, so I'll say.
Can I take 2 of them?
You know what? With a 16, I'll give you 2. Yeah. I'll say you're able to find the pouch and you can slip 2 of them in your hands here. You have very dexterous, roguish fingers, so yeah, you can certainly grab 2.
And then I'm going to force 1 into his mouth, and as a bonus, can I do this? Try to force 1 in Tigar's mouth?
So
or
I'll
no?
give you the bonus action to pilfer his pockets for the good berries, and then yeah, I'll say you can use your action to feed a good berry to one of them.
I'm gonna save Altaeus.
Okay. All right. So, Altaeus, you have a good berry mashed up in your mouth. He rubs your throat like a dog swallowing a pill, and you gain back 1 hit point. And you are up. Your death saves reset. So if you go down again, it starts back at a count of 3. So you can remove that fail that you had. And I believe it then is... Oh, it's the Roper's turn. So Ken, you have its attention. Humberto, you're standing there too, actually. And Altias, you're here, so you are up as well. So it's going to lash tentacles out and try and grapple everyone. So 1, 2, 3. So, we'll go Ken. 23 to hit. Humberto.
Yeah.
So you are grappled, restrained. That is a 1 against Humberto. And
For flavor,
Altias.
can I Matrix flip over the tentacle?
Yeah, you can definitely do some acrobatics to jump over the tentacle as it sweeps out at you. And Altias, you get picked up by this good berry. You're like, what's going on? All of a sudden, whap, you are wrapped up by a tentacle again. Both Ken and Altias are now considered grappled. Tygar's turn. So he is 1 and 1 for death saves. Crit 20, he goes up to 1. Tygar gets up and what is going on? What hit me? Oh fuck. As he looks up at this towering writhing mass before him of tentacles and stone. What are we doing, guys?
I can't really run.
What's Altias' turn, right?
Well, Tygar's got an action. What do you guys want him to do? I'll leave this up to a group action a little bit here.
He's
Offense, defense.
Run.
What do you guys? Yeah, support. What do you guys want? Out of
Could
him?
he do anything to make him drop me or Altias and then like run away?
Yeah, I'll say he can try to. So what he'll
Like
do?
Altias is right next to him, so
Yeah,
probably
so I'll say
attacking
what
like
he
those
can do-
tentacles and then
Yeah, he can attack a tentacle. That's what I was thinking. So, what we'll have him do? Yeah, he'll make his claw strikes on it. Oh, yeah, here we go. How do I do this? There we go. And yeah, 23 will hit.
Nice.
And let's see. That is 6 damage, and we're gonna flurry of blows because that's what we do.
thank God for NPCs.
Where are the key points? Whatever. Yeah, he is now an NPC. There it is. There we go. Use the ability. So, the key points are the bonus action. So there's 2. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, so what he does with his claws, he strikes out with one powerful slash that actually does gouge into this tentacle and leaves it hanging by a thread, but it still got you a little bit. And then he real quickly with 2 more fury strikes, but those don't seem to find purchase, and glance off the exterior of this tentacle, harmless. That is action, bonus action. That is the end of his turn. Altias, that will be your turn.
Oof. I'm still grappled, correct?
Yes. But
Okay.
but Tygar did damage the tentacle that is holding you. It seems to be fairly damaged.
Right. I'm gonna try to turn into a bear.
Okay.
I'm afraid that if I don't do something, I'm going to be too vulnerable to get away. So, going back to my page, features.
So
and
this is
traits.
your second wild shape, right? Because the first one was
Yeah.
starry form. Okay, right. Great. Yep.
So yeah, you
yeah.
wild shape as an action in this case.
Yep. But you
Um,
gain the hit
and-
points of that, so you want to become a bear?
Yeah,
Definitely. So,
I just don't know what else. I don't really know anything else that a bear or what I could turn into. So I think that's pretty.
what's the challenge rating that you can get up to?
Uh, let me check.
Your level? Yeah.
Wild shape. As an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you've seen. You can stay. Let me find it on my phone.
Fourth, max challenge rating 1/2.
Oh, then
or,
in that case,
max
armor
challenge,
is one.
second level max challenge rating of 1/4. Yeah, I think
second
it's
level.
Circle of the Moon. Yeah, so
I
challenge
know
rating
we've
of
done
1/4.
ox before. Should I just do ox?
No, it's fine. I was looking at, because there's a couple of different bears here. There's like polar bear, cave bear. So I was just looking for one like that we'll want to give you. So you can become a black bear, I'll say.
I mean, we're in a cave.
The cave bear has a much higher challenge rating. So
I might actually. Can I take 2 seconds to see what an ox would have? I just want to know if that'll give me advantage getting out of these like strength checks. If that's the case, I might prefer an ox. I don't want to hold us up too much, but
I'll look up the stats for an ox real quick. Nope.
yeah, I'm
that's not
pulling
it.
it up too.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because I think it gets like double its size worth of strength and stuff. So
Yeah, I remember we looked
hoping-
up ox in the. Where is it? In the PHP, I think, or Monster Manual.
it's in 2
I
places.
found it.
This one's in the NPMM, so Monster something, page 72 it says, or also found in VGM, page 208.
VGM
Considered one
208.
size larger for purposes of determining carrying capacity.
That's Vol's Guide to Monsters.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Um,
What page was it?
yeah,
278.
208 for
208.
VGM. One size larger for the purpose of determining its carrying capacity. So I don't.
Oh, my copy of
doesn't
Vol is upside down. 208.
I'm just
Ox.
going to false life on my turn, so I'm gonna roll the healing while you guys are googling stuff. If that's cool.
It doesn't have like the hit points and everything of the ox.
Mine says
It's
hit
in the
points
Monster Manual.
15, so it's a reduction from what I wanted.
Yeah, the bear I found was actually a CR of a half, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I'll take.
which-
I mean, is a half what I'm allowed to have, or a fourth?
No, a fourth. Let me
Okay.
find
I'll take the ox. You know, whatever.
P.
And
I don't see ox in the Monster Manual either. I can give you the stats of a cow. Yeah, where did we find those
Yeah.
stats before for ox?
I messaged them to you, but also
Whatever.
probably texted you the sizes. There.
Here we go. Here's a boar. Whatever. It's not that important.
Yeah.
What do you want to be, an
Yeah,
ox or a bear?
Well, I don't want
Ox.
to cheat, so I'll take ox. I think ox is within the challenge rating that I'm allowed to have. So
Okay.
I got 15 HP, and if I go down to 0, it'll bleed over, but at least I'll have an extra 15 instead of a 1. I'm just going to try to use my strength to get out of here.
Okay. So make a strength check with the strength of the ox.
Okay, that's a +4. And where's my roller?
The power of the ox.
Oops. 20! Oh, fuck yeah! 20 + 4, 24. You want me to send a picture to you?
No, that's fine. But go ahead and put one in the Discord anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, you
glory
don't have
pick.
to. So is it natural 20
Yes, sir.
plus 4?
Nat
So
20
yeah, I
plus
think
4.
that's definitely gonna be enough. Hold on, let me double check. Where is the?
If it's not, that's
Take a
kind of...
picture
Yeah,
and
no,
hang
yeah,
it up
that's
on the wall
definitely
next to your
enough.
pictures of your children.
Yep. Until the grapple ends. Yep, that's definitely enough. So you are, as an ox, as you transform, and this tentacle is already damaged a little bit. So, yeah, as you transform to this larger form, this tentacle just like blows apart. There's now a giant ox here. Well, not a giant ox, but there's a large ox in the passage now.
Oh shit! Am I gonna fit through these damn holes?
Yeah. You can fit through.
Okay. Is there any way for me before I run? I've used my action to escape, correct?
Your
I've used
action
my action
was.
to transform.
Yeah, so technically you couldn't break. I'll allow it though, just with the transformation to break the grapple.
Is there any chance of me? No, I can't talk either, so fuck that. Never mind. I'm gonna try to run in the direction of the exit towards towards Ken, I guess.
Sure. So you got so you can charge down the hall.
Okay.
How far you want to go? You want to go your full move?
I'm gonna say for player's sake that this is the first time Altias has fallen, I think, or maybe it's like the worst I feel like this is the most scared he's ever been.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the first time you've fallen.
He's not like not afraid of being in the mountains and shit, but like he's underground. This thing keeps grabbing him. I think he's gonna book it as far as he can go.
Okay, what's your movement as an ox? 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right, so 5. Yeah, so you can get on the other side, Ken, like down here. Now, as you do go, it's gonna get attack of opportunity. It's gonna try to grapple you to bring you back in. 22.
Fuck. I don't know. I mean, I guess it hits me.
Yeah, the armor class of an ox.
Armor class is 10. Yeah,
okay,
I'm 10.
Yeah. So as you move down here, so you do get down the passage, but it shoots out a tendril and grabs you, and you are grappled at that location there.
Did I not get anywhere? Was it within 5 feet that it happened?
It got an opportunity of attack while you ran past. So I'm gonna say I'll give you the move, but you are grappled. It does grab you out there.
Okay.
So Ken, you cast False Life.
Yes.
All right. So that is.
And I gained 7.
Your action. You gain 7. All right. And
then I don't have anything I can do. Then I'm just gonna stare at it. Tell him he's a dickhead.
Very much so, the dickhead.
That's right. Yeah, because you were grappled, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming if that hits, I'm grappled, right?
Yeah. If the thing hits you, yeah, you get grappled. So you're there. Let me find. Haha, there we go. You're restrained. And Humberto is not, but Matthias is. There we go. This helps. Okay. So then that will bring us to Humberto.
Is Tygar's up, right?
Yeah, Tygar is up.
So guys, I'm gonna try to free one of you, and then Tygar's gonna try to free the other one, and we gotta go. We can't fight this.
All right.
Can I ask them how their HP? Like, how are you guys feeling?
Well, you saw me go down to 0 and then come back up as an ox.
Yep.
So
yeah, so you've seen Altias take some hits, and you fed him a good berry, so you know he was clinging on there. And you saw Tygar get up on his own, very dazed. So these guys were both just knocked out a moment ago.
And Ken is scared. Like, I made it very obvious that I'm scared of this thing.
Yeah.
Or at least, like,
Ken's been trying to get the fuck out.
Fight it.
But you did see him cast False Life on himself. So you see kind of a necromantic energy that surrounded his body in a protective sense.
So guys, don't get mad, but I'm going to use my breath weapon to break down that hallway. It's going to hit you, but it's also going to free you from the tentacles.
Is it though? Is it?
Well, they could make the saves.
Is there a way for him to
Actually-
aim it toward the head of the tentacles, like closer to?
Oh yeah, could I do that?
Sure.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna hit usability. Do I hit saving throw? So it says saving throw is a DC 12 Dex.
Okay. So it'll make. We'll make dex saves for all of the
There's
tentacles.
no way this thing is dexterous.
Nope.
The tentacles.
So.
Oh, correct again, you motherfucker!
So that'll
Minus
be.
one.
That'll be so.
That's a
So there's
third
there's 6 tentacles. If you're just firing a breath weapon like at it, I'll say you can hit all 6 tentacles. Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm firing.
Oh,
it
that's
at it.
sweet.
So we'll say that's one that was not grappling somebody. So there's one that completely saved. So then the next 2. Well, actually, so there's 2 grappling you guys. So we'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4 that aren't grappling anybody first. So 1, 2, 3. I guess a 12, and 4. All right, so you blast apart 2 of the tentacles, but 2 of the other tentacles remain. And now for the 2 that are grappling your friends. Altias, we'll do you first. You're in the front.
Yes, that one.
So that is a fail. And the one on Ken saves. Okay, so so they take the ones that succeed actually take half damage. So roll the damage. So they're all taking damage.
So
Ooh.
do I just roll 1 damage universally?
Yep, 2d6. And all the
Oh,
tentacles will
cool.
take that. 3 damage. And then on, so the ones that save take 1. The one grappling Altias, and 2 of the other ones take 3 damage in total. However, there was one, the one that had previously grappled Altias, is destroyed. That was one of the tentacles that was not currently grappling anybody, though. So he's down to 5 total tentacles.
Is it hurt?
Destroying the tentacles does not seem to affect the core of the being.
I hate this thing.
So next it is the Roper's turn.
That raper, man, he's
So on its next turn, from the burnt nub where you saw a tentacle, another tentacle creeps out. It now has 6 tentacles again, and let's see, it's going to grab Ken. You're the closest one. It's going to yank you in. It can yank you 25 feet towards it, raw, and it's gonna chomp on you. So let's do a bite.
oh man.
It's a 10 to hit.
No.
So as it yanks you towards its maw, you're able to like grab the edges of its mouth with your arms and like prevent yourself from being pulled completely in. You are still grappled, but it's not chomping down on you yet.
I'm gonna pee in its mouth.
Since you're still wrapped up in the tentacle, all it serves is to just wet your pants.
It'll drip down eventually. Trickle down piss.
So that is now Tygar's turn. Tygar has some things. He can move unrestrained and stuff. Oh, yes. So Tygar is going to try to be a hero here. This is Ken, I'll try to save you. And he's going to jump up and take a flurry of blows, unarmed strike. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one I want to do. I want to do it as a main action. Main action, attack. 14, but then we'll flurry of blows. So that's 2 more.
Get him.
Come on. Yes, that one hits. All right. 7 damage. And the lightning damage. Oh, no, but this one only took 1. So I'll say Tigar jumps up and with cat-like reflexes, he jumps up, slashes at this tentacle, almost completely severing it. But also as part of his tavern brawler, is it? Or no, it's his drunken master. Due to his way of the drunken master, he can use his drunken technique when he uses flurry of blows to gain the benefit of disengage and also increase his speed by 10 till end of turn. So that gives him a total speed of 50 feet. So he jumps up, he slashes this tentacle with flurry of blows, disengages, and a maximum of 50 feet. Says, well, I tried to save you, as he runs away. He says, try not to get eaten. And he's going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 feet down the hallway past everyone. So Altias, that will be your turn as an ox.
Okay, this is the first time I've been ungrappled, correct?
No, you got re-grappled after the opportunity, so you can use your action to try and break free. And if you make a strength check.
I thought I freed him.
No, you
not
only
free him
did
with
3
my breath?
damage to the tentacle.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm grappled and restrained. I'm gonna try to
But it
do a
was the
strength check.
tentacle from before that.
What did we say that was?
No, the one that
Strength
had previously
plus
grappled
4.
Yeah,
Can I close that page again? Dice roller. Boom. I got an 11.
to break free on
My
your strength check.
was 11.
That is not enough. So you struggle in your ox form to try and wriggle free, but it's got a pretty tight hold of you now. It's like completely
Okay,
wrapped around
so
your torso.
I have a question. Can I try to pop out of my wild shape and become smaller and therefore have an opportunity to slip away?
You can drop the wild shape at any time. You can certainly try that, but that would be, again, an action to try to get out of the grapple. You already used your action. To
Well,
break the
I
grapple
just was
once
wondering
this
if the tentacle, say, wraps around the size of a cow and then all of a sudden I'm the size of a person.
Right, they would tighten. I mean, it's like a boa constrictor. It'll tighten up on you pretty quick.
Okay.
On
You say it doesn't work.
a subsequent turn, what you can do is you can drop the wild shape, and instead of using strength, you can make a dex check to try to get out of it before it tightens around you again. Because it would buy you some space, it would buy you some slack, but it's not gonna get you out of the grapple for free.
Okay. In that case, I struggle and moo. I stomp my feet a little bit, but nothing happens.
All right. Then that brings us back up to the top with Ken.
So I'm currently above its mouth, right?
Yep. You are grappled and in its space.
Would I be able to use Ice Knife if it's S and M? What does M stand for? As far as-
Material.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, S&M. Boo. It's semantic
chicken.
and material. So semantic means that you have to
Could be
move your hands. I don't think being restrained prevents that, though.
Because I'd like to just cast one like straight down at him.
Yeah, I think you can do that. You can definitely cast spells while you're restrained.
And this is just first level.
Alright, roll the attack. What is it? To attack 16 will not hit, but go ahead. Oh, wait, no, I make the save. So.
I get an advantage because I'm just shooting it in his open mouth.
Nope. And it saves on the dexterity check somehow. Yeah, so it takes no damage. I'll say because you are restrained, you aren't really able to aim it, and you aren't able to aim it very well, and the ice knife flies wide down the passage, far enough away where when it shatters, it does no damage.
Alright, then I guess I just stay there, about to be eaten again.
So, Humberto, that will bring us to your turn.
I want to run away with Tigar, but it's not the look. I'm just going to. Could I use a strength to try to wrestle them out of the grapple?
Yeah.
Would it be an ability check, right?
Yeah.
Hey!
Natural 20. Yeah, so I'll say you are able to rip Ken free. And that tentacle was fairly damaged before, so I'll say you're able to grab Ken kind of by the scruff of his collar and just yank him away from this damaged tentacle. It kind of, like, parts of it just, like, break away as you free him from his restraints.
Am I allowed to disengage, or is that just after an attack?
You can disengage as a bonus.
So as my bonus, I'm going to use my ability, my cunning action,
Yep.
and I'm going to go back here. I think that's too far. I think I have 30 feet. Let me check. I have 30 feet. So what would you say about here?
5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, I know where you were before. Yeah, you can get back here. You can
All right.
back there.
All right.
So then that will bring us to the roper. So Altius, you being the one who is currently restrained. Oops. Whatever. I'm trying to grab you so I can take your restraint off. So I remember. Yep. Altius is going to yank your ox form back towards it since you're the only one grappled right now. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it can pull you back all the way to it, and it's going to try to chomp down on your beef. A 25 to hit the ox. Okay, sorry. Okay. So 25 is going to hit. 21 damage to your ox, which I think is enough.
Hey, sorry, my internet cut out for a bit. I didn't hear the last 30 seconds.
Okay,
You
so
said you pulled me close, and then
he pulls you close. He's going to chomp down on you, and it was a 25 to hit for 21 damage, which I think is enough to go over your ox form.
I'm back to down
and make you unconscious again.
Okay.
But that is its turn. So Tygar's up next. Tygar, who had escaped, stands there for a minute down the passage. With his dark vision, he can see nobody's coming back behind him. and nobody. He can still hear the sounds of battle, so he collects himself, turns back around, turns the corner, re-engaging here, and what he's gonna do actually is he's going to use his boomerang. Yeah, he can definitely throw a boomerang from here. Oh, that was almost a natural 20. But, yeah, so he throws his boomerang, trying to cut some of the tendrils, but it doesn't quite hit anything. His boomerang loops back around and comes back to him. I don't think there's much else that he's got that's going to help right now. Nope. All right, that'll pass.
This thing's gonna murder all.
Altias, this is back to you.
I'm out. So I'm just gonna do my
So
D20,
death
right?
save. Yep.
I get a. Oh, I keep doing that by accident. 17.
A 17 is a success.
So one success.
So Ken, that will bring us back to you.
So I am free now, right?
You are free. Altias is unconscious and grappled right next to you. Tygar ran down one passage. Humberto ran down the other passage.
That's okay. Sorry, I walked downstairs to turn my dryer back on for like 2 minutes. And that's what I
No
missed.
problem.
God. Sorry, give me 1 second to read something. I guess I'm going to attack the tentacle. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to attack the tentacle. Try
Okay.
and get it to drop Altias.
Yeah. What are you using, your sword?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with a scimitar and then offhand rapier.
Yeah, go for it. Ooh,
Nope.
18 does not hit. 9 does not hit.
Yep, and then I guess I'm just gonna move back up this hallway over here,
Okay.
and yeah,
So it's going to get an attack of opportunity to try and grab you with a tendril. An 18.
yeah, that hits.
As you're going, it wraps one around your ankle and stops you in your tracks there.
Fuck this.
So Humberto?
All right, I'm going to use my movement. How does it have so? Just so I know, how is this thing holding Altias? Is he which way? Like, is the ox hanging?
So
Like,
he
what
is
am
no
I-
longer an ox. He has reverted back to his genasi form, his humanoid form. So the tendrils are like readjusting to his size, but they definitely do still have him grappled.
All right, so I'm gonna run by right next to him and put the second good berry in his mouth, and then I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage, kind of where Tygar is.
Okay. Yeah. So you shove a good berry in his mouth, and Altias, you're back at 1. And then, yeah, you can cunning action disengage and move down the passage.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do.
No, it will be the roper, actually. And so seeing you two fleeing down the passage, it's going to send 2 more tendrils out at Tygar and Humberto. So this one's for Tygar.
Can it reach us?
Yeah, these things have a reach of a long way. So 26, it'll grab Tygar. And a 25, I think it grabs Humberto.
Yep.
So y'all both grappled. So that'll be Tygar's turn. So he is going to try to get out of this. He's going to go ahead and just cat's claw at it. See if he can get free here. There we go. But is this not? So that's gonna hit. That's 6 damage, and then he'll flurry of blows. He'll do. He'll just do 2 more. 20 will hit. 16 will not. But we'll roll damage on that. 5. So he's done a total of 11 damage. Tygar just grabs his claw, this tentacle, and digs his claws into it and just snaps it like a twig. And he is now free. He has his flurry of blows, disengage, and 50 feet of movement. He is going to book it. He's going to book it back down the chamber 50 feet. Says, "Come on, guys! If I can do it, you can too." I hope you ate your Wheaties this morning.
I was just gonna say, are you making a
They're
Tony the Tiger reference?
great. All right. Altias, that will be your go.
And I'm still like within 5 feet of him.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
are
not-
in his space. You are grappled.
Oh, still. Oh no! I thought somebody stabbed it or killed it. I thought
No, you are up. You are up to 1. Wait, did they?
Somebody
figure
gave me
that
a
one?
fairy. I'm up
Yeah.
to 1. I
I
thought
don't
somebody.
think-
Yeah.
attacked. I thought.
No, I think
thought
you're still
Tiger-
restrained here. Yeah, I've been trying to keep good track of the icons.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
can't. I can't hit. I can't actually hit him with a sword.
Yeah,
No,
Ken
I know.
tried.
Okay. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna do my strength save.
All right, and this is as you, not as an ox.
I got a 16. I
Uh,
only have a full.
A 16 actually, I believe, breaks you free.
Woohoo! Makes this thing so bad. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't have any fancy way to disengage, so I'm risking getting my ass kicked running away. But I don't know what else to do.
Well, I'll say you have good berries on your person, so as a bonus action, you can take good berries.
Oh, actually, no. As a bonus action, I will use Healing Word, and I'll cast it at a 2nd level.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of space, just in case. And that gives me a total of plus 10. So it should be at 11 now. And I'm going to try to run away.
Okay.
So,
So it's going to make an opportunity attack against you with a tendril to try and prevent you from getting too far.
okay.
That is a 16.
It works. I'm a
Armor
tendril.
class is 15. So yeah, I'll say you get 5-10 feet away, but then you become restrained again. So you're kind of like right next to Ken. You guys are both wrapped up, all tangled up there. Ken, that will bring us to you.
Do I
up
take
at the
damage on
top.
that, or is it just?
No, it's
is
just
it
it just restrained you.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife on the tentacle, and I'm going to cast it in a way that it may like I'd like to do damage to his too. Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Oh,
directly
go
attack
ahead.
one of them. I'll say you can directly attack one of the tentacles, and then you can get them both on the explosion.
Or could I target it like back here so that like I'm like more the base of him?
Yeah. Are you aiming for the tentacles, or are you aiming for the actual creature?
I'm aiming for the tentacles, but I'm trying to aim like the base of the tentacles. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
gonna hopefully damage both, but not us.
All right. Are you trying to get? So you can attack one tentacle directly. Which one?
Mine.
Okay. All right. Roll your ice knife to hit.
Dun, 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 dun. Ice.
That does not hit. But then we have the saving dex throw. Uh, and then I'll make one for each tentacle. Those for him. That's one. Whoops. And then
I think it's rolling outside ice stats, not the creature.
oh, you're right. Actually, you are absolutely right. Thank you for that. So, let's see. Saving throw.
You can get
Yeah, that's a really good point. Thanks for reminding me, Ray. So that is a crit 1 for a 0. So roll the damage on the exploding ice knife. 2d6. Nine. These have, let's say, these tentacles, I think, would have been damaged by the lightning breath weapon, actually. So that is actually enough to destroy both of these tentacles. I'll say you are both freed of your restraints. As the ice knife impacts, it doesn't seem to do any damage, but on explosion, it severs these two tentacles from the creature. And at this point, actually, you guys would have destroyed a couple of tentacles this round. It only has, and Huberto, you're grabbed by 1, so there's only 2 free tentacles at this time.
I'm gonna book it down the hallway.
Okay. And you are not in melee with it where you are there, so it's not going to get an opportunity attack.
I'd like to go pretty much my full movement.
Yeah. So like 30 feet, I'll say you can get over here. And then Huberto, that will be your go.
I'm gonna cast sleep again.
Okay.
Boom, damage. Normal.
22. It has more than 22 hit points.
Jesus. Alright, well then I'm just going to. Am I still grappled?
Yes.
So and I use my action so I can use strength to get out. So I guess I'm sitting duck.
Yep. And its go is next. And you're the only one grappled, so it's going to yank you 25 feet. Which is just enough to get it just close enough for a bite attack.
God damn it! I thought we were out of the.
That is a 20 overall to hit.
Yep.
That is 21 damage.
Awesome.
You are not down, but it takes a huge bite out of you. It is extremely painful. It just it yanked you down the hallway and dragged you along the floor, and then just bit right into the side, of course, like a shark bite. Oh, I hit my thing. But that is its go. So, Tygar is next. Tiger at this point would actually see Ken coming up the passageway. He says, "Oh, good. Where are the others? Are they coming?" Ken, you would have torchlight. You wouldn't be able to see. So you just kind of shrug. He's going to move back to where you are so you can kind of see that corner a little bit. And he's going to hold an action in case he sees any tentacles coming around the corner. So that will then bring us to Altias.
I can't actually see my character right now on the screen. Am I still right next to him, and am I ungrappled because of the attack he did
You
on
are
the ice?
ungrappled, and you are right next to it. You are, no, you are like out of melee. You're right next to Humberto, though. You're like 10 feet away from it. You know, Humberto's between you and it.
And yeah, they're pretty far up ahead.
I could drop a screenshot into the Discord.
That's
then,
fine.
and then the
I'm
other
gonna
guys
just
are, like
I'm
up
just
around the corner.
gonna use my dash action and move up ahead.
Yeah, book it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
20, 25. So that would be like 60 feet of movement, right?
Yes, sir.
So you crest around the corner. You see Ken and Tigar waiting there, and as you run past them,
Did I leave anybody behind? I don't really know. I don't really have a take on.
yeah, Humberto just got dragged back there.
Oh shit. Okay, so wait. Can I use not a dash then? I'm sorry, I didn't realize somebody was left behind.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to.
If you want to stay around the corner, I'm cool with that because I know you have to heal.
Can I still? Am I outside of 25? Am I able to get my full distance and still see him, or is that not going to work?
No, you move like 15, 20 feet down the passage before it starts to bend
All
to
right.
the point where you
So
would
if I
lose sight.
take 15 feet and see him, and then turn around and try to do an attack, I can finish my 15 feet after, right?
Yeah.
So I had to retcon my previous statements. Okay, so
Yep.
I'm going to try to use second level guiding bolt,
Okay.
and that is a 23.
Are you
Fuck
aiming?
yeah.
And are you aiming for
What's
the roper
the-
or the tentacle?
Ooh, does the roper appear damaged? Like,
You have,
weakened?
yeah, you've done some damage to it.
Does it
But-
seem hurt?
Not really.
Okay.
I hate
You know
that.
what?
Not
I'm
really.
gonna say I'm trying to make character decisions that are not just smart decisions, but ones out of like passion and stuff. I'm gonna say like he's scared, but he's also like really upset. I'm gonna say he aims for the roper itself.
All right. So
So-
23 will hit.
5d6,
Yeah.
which becomes 16 damage. Probably not as effective as it could have been.
And it's radiant damage, right?
That is 5d6 of that sounds right. Guiding bolt.
So,
Flash of bolt.
and the next attack against it will have advantage.
I have a way to do a second attack. Ooh. I also have in my inventory Hunter's Coat. So I'm going to try to
Right.
use... When you hit a creature with an attack and that creature doesn't have all its hit points, you can expend one charge to deal an extra 1d10 necrotic damage to the target. The coat regains 1d3 expended. I didn't use it the entire last game.
Well, so that would be, so you're using a spell, so this would not apply because that's not technically an attack.
It's not an
It's a
attack.
spell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me just do a quick scan of my things if there's any bonus actions that I can use anywhere
think
else.
I'm pretty sure. With an attack.
Healing word.
Yeah,
in
'cause usually
that
they
case, I'm
specify
gonna
a
use-
spell attack.
I'm gonna use healing word. I can't. Can I do 2 spells in a round?
Only if the second one is a
Cantrip.
lower level or a cantrip,
Oh, I can do lower level.
I think. No, it has to be a cantrip. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be a cantrip.
In that case, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to prioritize not dying again. I'm gonna run.
Wait, no, I'm
my-
sorry. Yeah, no, wait. It depends on the spell because the spell's going to tell you whether it can be used as an action or a bonus action.
Well, I know it's a bonus action. It's
What's
healing word.
Spell is healing word. Yeah, so as a bonus action, yeah, no, you can do that as long as it's a lower level of the spell you already used.
Yeah, I'm using a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that seems worse than me? I mean, just like I feel like I'm in a pretty bad spot, but the guy that just got dragged.
No, you're. Or no, yeah, actually, Humberto's in a bad spot.
And Humberto's dragged, right?
Yeah, he's the only one who's like really engaged with it at this point. The rest of you guys
Okay.
are kind of free.
I'm gonna cast healing word on him
And he
because
got
while
bit.
I can't fight him right now, I do want to try to help him as much as I can.
Yeah.
That gives a 7 to healing.
All right, Humberto, you're up to 17. I just put it on there for you.
And then I'm going to finish the rest of my movement 15 feet to get back as far as I can from it.
Okay. Yeah, and that would allow you to get around the corner to where the other guys are. So Ken, Zhurgo, you're standing here with Tygar and Altias. Altias just rounds the corner, firing off a guiding bolt at the corner before he turns and comes around the corner. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna go back around the corner to take a look to see what Humberto's doing.
Sure. Yeah, so it'll take like 15 feet of movement to get to the corner where you can see.
And then, what's his health at?
Sitting at.
You're not sure. Yeah, so you haven't
now
seen
I'm
him,
mistaken.
but you hadn't seen him get chomped. You would have seen Altias throw a healing spell his way, though. But he's currently grappled in front of the floor in front of the roper. There's blood and stuff.
Shoot a
And he's kind of
crossbow
at
at
the
his
edge of
tentacle.
your torchlight too.
I got a 5 to hit the tentacle with my crossbow.
That will not hit.
I think I got a nat 1 because it says
did.
+2. Yeah. Well,
Normally, I'd make you roll damage to see if you hurt Humberto, but I'll say your crossbow jams on that, and it'll
That's
take
fine.
an
Thank
it'll take
you
an
for
action to
DM.
reset the gears. And it's you know kind of where it is, but it's actually kind of right at the edge of your torchlight where he is. So you don't have a great view of him, but you do see him kind of like horror movie style, kind of on the edge of the light, being dragged into the shadows. And that will bring us to Humberto's turn, unless you got a bonus.
nope.
Can I yell? Can I yell over to Ken and tell him, Ken, run back around the corner with me. Run.
Nope. I'm just gonna stay right here.
All right.
How much damage? I can't cast sleep again. Fuck.
That
Oh.
seems to be tough to use.
I'm
at
gonna-
this point anyway.
I'm gonna use my strength to try to get out of the grapple.
All right. Make a strength check. That is a success. So you are able to break free.
Can I disengage?
Bonus action disengage. Absolutely.
I'm going up with the boys.
Yeah, you would have enough movement to round the corner past Ken and see the rest of your party there waiting anxiously to see who's coming.
Wait, can I come around? When I come around the corner, I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We have to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go.
So, on its turn, yes. Oh, this is great. So,
How much movement does it have? 8 feet.
so as you guys are running away, as you turn the corner, you see tendrils snaking their way along the floor, lashing out just barely able to grab all of you, actually. 4 tendrils come around the corner. Just when you thought you were safe, you're not quite out of range yet. So...
Humberto's think. I'm thinking, guys. We just take the easy way out. We just kill ourselves. We just do it.
There we go.
You
So,
have Kool-Aid?
Ken, a 12.
Yeah.
Humberto,
Wait, can it see us?
a 24.
Question. Wait, can he see us?
Not directly, but the...
Does that give him disadvantage on his attacks since
No.
he doesn't see us?
No, the tendrils are like an extension of it. They're just like snaking out. They seek you out.
I wait.
So that's 24 to grab Humberto. Tigers, a 20. That grabbles. And Altias, crit 20. So everybody but Ken gets wrapped up in a tentacle again. Just when you thought you were safe. But that is its turn. So Tygar is next. He's going to try to break as many tentacles as he can with his flurry of blows. Attack. No. 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 He's futilely flailing away at this. Actually, wait. I should be making strength checks. What the hell am I thinking? Anyway.
Yeah. Can we hit it while it has us held or no?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I would have did that the whole time.
Yeah, you could try and attack it.
You'll be at disadvantage though if it's holding you.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting that. Yeah, you're right. Because yeah, being restrained, your attack would have disadvantage, right? Attack rolls. Yeah. So actually, all of those rolls I just made should have been at disadvantage, but none of them hit, so that's fine. Altias, your go.
All right, so I'm grappled. You said it's wrapping its tentacles around the other corner or the same corner that we're in?
They're just snaking around the corner from where you guys came from.
Okay. Damn. So I'm gonna try to escape.
All right, strength check.
Yes, sir.
Go for it.
I get a nat 1.
Oh.
Plus 2 is a 3.
You wiggle and you find some purchase, but then the tentacles just restrict you tighter.
Ugh. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my shillelagh.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything. It's just
Yep.
getting it ready for
All
whatever.
right, Ken, that will be your turn.
I'm gonna peek my head.
Yeah.
Like right around the corner here.
Yep.
I'd like to be able to. Well, is he within 60 feet of me?
He is, but you cannot see him because of the light. You would have to move closer. Did you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Okay.
Did I cut out?
He might. Oh, Ken's battery just died.
Oh. Maybe we'll have him hold his action if you got something, since you can hear me, Humberto.
I guess I'm going to try to rest. So it seems that trying to wrestle our way out and running around the bend, we need to get further than the bend. Right?
Yeah. You gather you probably need to get a little further out of its reach. These tentacles have
So
a
it
long
hasn't
reach.
it hasn't pulled me in yet.
It has not.
All right, well then I'm going to use strength to try to get out.
All right.
Oh, I'm back.
All right.
Ability check. Normal. Oh, let's go.
That is enough. You are
Dude,
able
before
to
you
fight these tentacles
before
off.
you do a. What's up?
We just held your action since I couldn't hear you because it was getting kind of late. So Huberto is able to break free of his tentacle.
Dude, all my movement. Bye, guys.
Cunning action dash. You're able to move 60 feet down the tunnel.
So it's like probably here.
Yeah, you're able to get into that next chamber. I'll say, Huberto, you're able to get out of combat into safety if you wish. All right, Ken, your go. You want to Ray of Frost?
Actually,
At
no.
the
What did I
roper?
want to do? Yeah, actually, I guess I want to just ray of frost the hallway, like peek my head around and just ray of frost the whole hallway to try and make it like more difficult terrain for the roper to get through.
Okay. So that's a roll to hit, right?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead, roll a Ray of Frost. Attack. Yeah, make a ranged spell attack.
I got a. I don't know my bonuses. What was I? A 5. Wait,
Okay.
nope. 7.
Okay. Yeah, so you create a small patch of ice on the floor. You're not sure how effective it'll be. You get the sense that this is a large creature. You're not sure this passageway you guys have run down is a little more narrow. So you don't know that it'll even be able to follow you down here. But yeah. And the tentacles
then I
don't seem
run.
to be bothered by it.
I run as far as I can.
And then 30 feet of move. Yeah, so you're able to get over there, just behind Huberto, hopefully out of range. That will be the roper. It's gonna yank Tygar back 25 feet because he's the closest one.
Man.
That is not enough for it to eat him, but you see Tygar get pulled off into the shadows around the corner. Ah! Altias, that is your turn. You are restricted. You just saw Tygar get pulled back into the depths of the cave, and your other two compatriots run down the hallway towards what will hopefully be safety. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna do my strength.
All right,
Try
try
to
to
get
break
away.
3.
Although, let me just give myself a second to think. I have disadvantage on my attacks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. That is a 2.
Yep, not enough.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think there's very much else for me to do.
All right.
That ends my turn.
Ken, I'll say you're at the top of the order there. You are still close enough to Altias. If you want to try and help him break free, you can with your turn somehow. If you want to attack the tentacle or something, I'll say that you are close enough.
Didn't I use my ray of frost on my turn, or is this back up to?
It's back up into the top of the order.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just run it. Well, no, I'm better off casting a spell because I never fucking hit it.
Also, you could also make a strength check to try and peel him out, against the same save. But yeah, that's probably not going to be great for you either.
So I'm actually going to use my turn to cast True Strike
Okay.
and point at the tentacles, so I get a brief insight into its defenses, and my next turn I gain advantage on my first attack against it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. True strike.
And then I'm going to move just like a little bit further away. Just a little bit, so I'm a little further away from the tenties.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you get the sense that the tentacles have the same tough natural armor that the main body has, but they have much less hit points. And yeah, your next
Cool.
attack against that tentacle will have advantage. I'll say against any tentacle will have advantage.
End turn. Or past turn.
Oh, I think I skipped Tygar there. He would have had a chance to break free. So he'll make a strength save. That would have been before Altias. Okay. You guys don't see this, but that happens. So then it'll be the Roper's turn. Altias, you're still grappled. It's going to yank you back 25 feet. It yanks you just past Tygar. You're not quite at the end of the tunnel here because of your dark vision. You can see it's kind of stuck at the mouth here, the opening of this passage, and its maw is gaping and it's trying to reel you back in. But Tygar is right next to you. He's going to try to help you out and make a strength check to pull you out of there because he just freed himself of his tentacle. Wait, that should be... He has a +2 to strike. Wait. Oh, saving throw. Yeah, okay. Nope. So he's grabbing at the tentacle, trying to free you, but he can't quite do it. So that'll bring us back to you, Altias.
Alright, back to my strength check.
What is it?
19.
Okay. A 19 will break free.
Great. I'm gonna run. Am I within 5 feet of this thing?
No. You're outside of that.
Great. I'm gonna run 30 feet in the other direction.
Yeah, absolutely. 30, so let's say that gets you to be about safe. Ken, you are safe. So yeah, you guys, okay, I'll say can all retire.
Is Tiger
there.
with us? Did he die?
No, not yet. You're not sure. So let's see. I just want to have some fun. Let's see. Uh-oh. So, yes. So, after a moment, there's a long pause. And at first, you don't hear anything. And after a couple of long moments, limping back around the corner towards you, you do see Tygar emerge from the darkness. Says, well, that was close. And you guys have come through a narrow passageway to another open chamber that has the remnants of another campfire in it. And you gather this may be a good place, safe enough out of the reach of the roper, for you to take another long rest. And we'll leave it there and pick it up with the next leg of this spelunking adventure next time.
Do we level up?
Nope, not yet.
If we would have killed it, would we have leveled up?
Nope. We're doing milestone leveling, so it doesn't matter. It's not EXP based. You know what? But that is a successful encounter. You guys all escaped. That was a tricky one. Yeah, that wasn't really one you were supposed to win. So yeah,
Yeah, I
good
thought
job.
we were all gonna die.
I wanted to throw something heavy at you guys here and just see what happened. So
I had
Good
no
job.
spell slots left.
yeah, good job. All right, well
Yeah, man,
it's getting a little late, so I gotta jump, guys. But that was a lot of fun. You guys did really well against a very tough encounter.
Yeah.
So kudos, gentlemen, kudos. And I think everybody's been reduced to 0 at this point in the campaign. So kudos.
Quality